So good morning. I'm Dennis from Harcourts Done, and we've got Tanya, Ryke here from Bondmatters, and we're going to ask her some questions regarding the developments at Vie Estate and also at Mooiberge Estate. Good morning, Tanya.
Morning, Dennis. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So tell me, Tanya, what does a buyer that wants to purchase a unit at Vie Estate or Mooiberge Estate, what does a buyer like that need? What does he need to qualify to purchase a property?
The income requirement is obviously going to be very different depending on where you're buying, because that would depend on the purchase price, okay? But very easy to qualify a client. I can speak to the clients individually and see what they qualify for in terms of income. A client needs to have employment or be self-employed, but there needs to be an income because we need to prove to the bank that the loan would be affordable for the client.
Okay, wonderful. And what is the basic ratio for banks when they qualify a client? Let's say a client earns 30,000 Rand a month. What is the ratio that the bank would look at if a client just wants to know more or less what he would qualify for?
I can work that out for you. How they work it out is they say that they don't want the client to pay more than 30% of their gross monthly salary towards a home loan. Okay, currently, the repayment on a home loan for 1 million would be approximately 8,200, 8,300 Rand. So if you times that by 3.3, you're looking at probably an income of about 25,000, 26,000 per month gross that you need in order to qualify for a loan of 1 million. So that's the basic calculation. But very important is also to look at what the affordability looks like. Sometimes the banks will even allow you to pay more than 30% of your salary towards a home loan, provided that you've got very few other expenses, no big loans and all sorts of things like that. What clients must also realize is that you are able to purchase a property jointly with someone. It doesn't have to be your husband or your wife or whatever. A lot of people don't know that. So you can purchase a property with a friend or anybody, and then both incomes can be used to qualify for the loan.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tanya, for that. So Tanya, tell me quickly, the second thing that I want to know is on these kind of developments that we're currently working on, can clients get 100% loan? That's my first question. And the second one is, has these developments been pre-approved by all the banks?
Yes, Dennis. 100% bonds are definitely available. You don't have to be a first-time buyer to qualify for that. It's depending, every single client gets individually assessed. So it depends on your credit bureau rating, your internal rating with a bank, your income, your affordability, all those things are looked at, but every single client that purchases can qualify for 100% bond. No problem there. And all the developments at Vie, Mooiberge, they have all been pre-approved by the banks in terms of value. So they are on the bank systems. Valuation is just the formality to load on every person's application.
That is so wonderful. And then Tanya, the last question that I've got for investors is, what type of packages does the banks offer for investors who wants to invest in properties these days? Maybe investors who want to buy together, like you just mentioned, or investors who's buying on their own. What type of packages is there for the kind of investor out in the market?
There's nothing specific for an investor. It is the same whether you are an investor or whether you are a first-time buyer. Every single person is individually assessed. That is it. It is a little bit more tricky to get. Investors often want to buy in the name of legal entities. It's a little trickier because the banks are more conservative when they look at legal entity applications, and not all banks even allow it. So your options are less. But generally speaking, if you're buying it in your personal name, you would be handled basically exactly the same as any other person who's buying a main residence.
Okay, I just got one question. I saw somewhere that ABSA is, they've got a certain package where two investors can purchase a property together and each one can make their own payment. How does that work?
I have seen that facility that they offer. It is basically, it is still, I inquired about it once. I haven't actually done an application to that effect, but it's still the same bond. They somehow split the balance in two. And I would really have to go and fully investigate that for you again, Dennis. But that means that everyone pays his own half. But the thing that they need to keep in mind is both people are still jointly responsible. So if the one guy starts paying, it's still going to be the other one's problem too. That is just, they just did that to make it a little bit easier for the guys to each contribute his own amount to the bond.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Tanya, for all those insights. And that was Tanya from Bondmatters. So, Tanya, where can the clients get hold of you if they want to, if they want to inquire about bonds on these different products?
They can give me a call on 083 448 2694, or they're welcome to also email me. My email address is Tanya, Tanya, @bondmatters.co.za.
Thank you. That was Tanya from Bondmatters, and thank you, Tanya. Have a great day.
Perfect. Thanks, Dennis. Thank you.